Hello, everyone! Today, we'll be creating this kind of eye-catchy rolling text animation in the simplest way possible. Let's get started. At first, open Adobe After Effects application on your computer. Create a composition as usual. Now select Type tool from here. Pick a bold font. In my case, I'm going to select my favorite bold font, named as Bebas Neue Bold. Then customize its color and size as you need. Type here your expected text now. Now center the text on your composition panel. Make sure that the text isn't selected. Then draw a rectangle from here. Move the rectangle below the text layer. If you don't have a powerful GPU like me, select half or third from here to ensure smooth playback. Highlight the rectangle shape and resize it to fit the word M without any extra space, ensuring that the word fits perfectly within the shape. Zoom in slightly for a more productive view. Click on the Pan Behind tool, then drag this point similar to what I am doing. Alternatively, you can use the shortcut key Y to activate this tool. Press Ctrl+D to duplicate this shape layer. Move the duplicated layer under the next letter, O. Repeat this process for the rest of the letters in the word. Now, by selecting all shape layer, align them perfectly. Count the number how much letters are in the word. We need to create total of that many text layers. In my case, there are 5 letters in my typed text, so let's copy it 4 times by clicking Ctrl+D to make total 5. Move all 5 text layers under the corresponding 5 shape layers one by one as demonstrated. From the track, matte options of each text layer, select the respective upper shape layer one by one as demonstrated. For example, for text layer 5 named Modes 5, select Alpha Matte, Shape Layer 5 from the Track Matte options. Now go to Effects and Presets option, then search for CC Reptile. After that, drag the effect one of your text layer. Now navigate to the Effects Controls panel and set the values for both Expand Down and Expand Up to 2000. Copy the effect and paste it onto the other text layers. You can easily select all text layer as demonstrated. Then press Ctrl+V to paste the effect as usual. See, there are some issues here on letter O and S. So, let's fix it. As you can see, the letter O is positioned on the 2nd and S is positioned on the 5th of our typed text. So by highlighting shape layer 2 and 5, resize them to fix the issues one by one. Select all text layers again, then move the time indicator to 3 or 4 seconds. With the text selected, press P on your keyboard to reveal the position property of all text layers. Now click on the stopwatch icon to create keyframes for all selected text layers. After that, move the time indicator back to the beginning. Now listen carefully and try to understand what I want to say. It's not the main fact how many letters are on our typed text. We have to customize all of y-axis of those text layer. The choice of direction is entirely yours. You can move it in any direction you prefer. For this example, I'm going to have the first letter M come from the top. I'll select this text layer and move it upward by setting its values to the negative side, as demonstrated. You can see that we have this letter in half, so we can fix that by simply selecting the reptile effect from Control Panel. And you can see that since we are moving up, so we can expand it down something like this. Now you can move it completely out of this frame something like this. Let's apply the same technique to the letter O. However, I'm going to move this one to the bottom, so I'll increase its y-axis value on the positive side. You can observe that the letter O is also cut in half, similar to the previous one. We can fix this by selecting the repeater effect from the Control Panel as we did before. Since we are moving down, expand it up something like this. Adjust the amount so that the last letter is completely visible. Now you can move it completely out of this frame something like this. Customize the remaining letters using the same process. I understand that this tutorial might be a bit challenging for beginners. However, if you aim to pursue a professional level, it's essential to confront these challenges. In any case, I will provide you with the project AEP file for free. You can find the download link in the description box of this video and practice using the file. Our primary work is completed. Let's preview the project by pressing the space button on the keyboard. See, the rolling animation has been successfully created. But I'm not satisfied with the animation speed. It should be more smoother, so that I want to use a speed ramp on this animation to achieve a smoother effect. Before we continue, may I ask for a moment of your time? Many of you watching this tutorial have not yet subscribed to my channel. I kindly request you to subscribe, as my goal is to reach a minimum of 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Please ensure to subscribe and click the bell icon. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now select all the keyframes, then press the F9 key on your keyboard for a smoother animation. Let's have a quick preview by pressing the spacebar on the keyboard. See, now the animation is smooth. If you're not satisfied with it, you can customize it further by clicking on the graph editor icon. Turn on Edit Speed Graph. Ensure that all of them are turned on. Now select all the points, then drag them as I did, or you can customize them according to your preference. Let's have a preview. See what a beautiful animation we've successfully created. Now, if you want to add some colors to a couple of these letters, then you can do that easily. As example, I want the D letter's color should change when the time of ending, which is positioned on third of our typed modes word. So select both the third text and shape layer. Then copy them by pressing Ctrl+D or Command+D on Mac and move the copied elements to the top if they are not already positioned there. After that, select the copied text layer only, then change its color as usual. After that, select the copied text layer only, then change its color as usual. Then delete CC Reptile Effect from copied text layer. Let's have a quick preview by pressing the spacebar on the keyboard. See what a beautiful animation we've successfully created. However, there's something missing, and that is motion. Let's apply motion to make the animation even more attractive. Tap on this toggle switch to adjust your interface to match mine as shown. Now select all text layer as me, then click on this tiny icon to apply motion. All of this. And that's all. After all, to export it, press Ctrl+M. Choose the folder where you want to export the animation and rename it as desired. Perfect. Subscribe us for more. Remember, tech passion fuels us. Join our geeky community for an immersive tech experience.